Oh, good morning everyone, hope you're well. I've got for us today a little bit of vacuum maintenance. The number one motor, this one, which I use the most, is making funny screeching noises. It still works and provides vacuum, but I don't like the sound of it. I have had it apart and there's a lot of wear on the rotor, and the brushes, there's plenty on the brushes. I've had them out, cleaned them. I think it maybe is a bearing thing. So rather than it failing dramatically in someone's house, I'll change out the motor, I think. So I think I've had this vacuum 3 years. 3 years, I think. Mark from RPS delivered it to me. I think it was maybe just after lockdown or around that time. Anyhow, I've got a motor. I ordered one the other day after trying to convince myself I didn't need one. But I think after some noises it made yesterday, it was a good idea to get one. So, let's get into it. And see how difficult it is to change it. I don't think it's difficult at all, to be honest with you. I have had the motor out, so let's put these bolts somewhere safe. I'm going to put them on the ledge on the back. Get rid of those. Okay, so there's the connections for the switches. I'm not going to bother with those. I'll hang the motor, the lid there. That's the motor we want to look at. And this is like a soundproofing doodah that fits on the top. Some sponge in it, so we don't need to replace that. And that's the motor. So there's two connections there and spade connectors, so it should be straightforward. Is that 10mm? It is, perfect. Good. It's clamped down with this plastic lid thing here, plastic plate. I'm going to put that around there, I think, because it's in the way. There you go. I think these are readily available on the interweb, but I have got the part number, but there wasn't. Oh, it's my dog freaking out. Come on, you. There we go. That's the van dog, by the way. Say hi, van dog. Okay, so I'm gonna, before I take it off, I'm going to just go and grab the new motor, so bear with me, I'll be back shortly. So here it is, it's all well packaged up. Got my little knife. Okay. Yeah, look at that, lovely and clean. And does it look the same? Sure does. So there's, I'm going to put it in the same orientation as the one we've got. So we've just got one connector there and just one connector on this side. There's one connector and there's this sort of connector within the motor itself. So that goes like that. Okay. So let's plonk that there like that. Get rid of that. So I think just a matter of grabbing these wires off here and just transferring them over. Easy. Nice. Oh gosh. It doesn't want to come off that one. Need to push down on a little plastic thing. No, I shouldn't have put that on there. Push down. Is it locked on somehow? I'm just going to go and grab a screwdriver. I need to push down on this because it's pulling like the full little housing up. 1 minute. I did it and forgot to turn the camera back on, but I'll show you what it is on the new one. There's a connector there which then goes through this plastic thing and then connects here, and if you pull that it sort of pulls the top off this plastic thing, which it doesn't matter because this motor's knackered anyway, but it's a watch out, isn't it? And it just pushes on fine, so that's good. Okay, so let's get the old one out of the way. There's a new seal which I'm going to put on. And you see it there, look. Just like a plastic cover that's come off. And the motor spins. I don't know if you can see the wear on the rotor in there, significant. I'd say it's worn away probably a couple of mil. It spins freely, so I don't know why it's noisy. It seems to be when it's hot, you know, when you've got it on for a few minutes, it seems to make a row. Anyway, we've got a new one, so it's a different colour, this metal, isn't it? Radio, let's get it swapped out. And we'll get rid of that because that's strangled. It goes there. Okay, let's go sort of central, and the motor sits on there. Yep, that's sat on that sponge thing quite nicely. That's an easy task, wasn't it? So I think whilst the lid's off, we'll power it up and see if it works. Of course, careful not to touch any of this when you're doing that, because that could be bad. Okay, I think they're just snug. You don't need them like insanity tight. It's just to hold the motor down. Does it move? No, it does not. Right, let's get some cable off. Get rid of that. Cable. So I don't think it's dust that's killed this, I just think it's use and getting hot. Let's hang that there like that. Go and plug us in. Plug. Both motors were on then. Let's turn the one on I just replaced. Right. That works. Let's try the other one. I don't know if you can see it on there, but the actual body flexes. Ready? Put it on. That's good. Alright, we'll turn it off now and put the cover back on. Awesome. Cover just goes little grooves here for the brushes to sit in. There we go. And there's little things pushing to the top of the motor. Careful not to, you're still there, careful not to push the sponge. It's hang on, there we go. Some soundproofing in the body, so you don't want to sort of catch it on those little legs and push it up. There we go. There's a little plastic ring. You just need to make sure it's not underneath the top of the. Let's bring it round. Yeah, there's a plastic ring inside, and then you don't want to trap it between this bit and this bit. So there's a little groove for that to sit in. So it's in all the way around. Okay. Let's get you back. Line those up. I think these fixings are for like an extra thing that goes on top of the back. So we don't need to take those out. All stainless, which is nice to see. Oop. Come on, won't line up. A line. There we go. Alright, so we're happy with that. I'll just screw these things down. I'm going to keep hold of the old motor. I mean, it works, but if there's another disaster in the future, I can at least, you know, there's 2 motors in it, so you're never going to be stuck without a motor. But I don't know, cover all bases, keep that one, and it's good reference for if I ever need to buy another. I can compare that one to it. Someone's been noisy today, aren't they? Everybody's out. Diddy diddle diddle diddy. Awesome, I'm happy with that. Want that there. Want that. I might take this apart one day, you never know. And I think actually my suspicion is that it's a bearing, because it makes like a dry bearing noise, like a bearing sort of noise. So whether these can be, I've had this cover off, and I was going to take this nut off, but it's on really tight, and I didn't want to cause any damage, so I didn't bother taking it off. But now I've got a spare motor, maybe you can do that. The rotor part that moves the air is very fragile, so I'll take some care holding that while I undo that nut with the impact. But once that's out, we can get the rotor out and then inspect the bearing. Might just be a bearing, or not. Anyway, that's the end of that video. I hope you found it interesting. It was just a quick one on a Saturday morning. Now I've got to clean the van and bring a few people back, but I'll get on with that. So yeah, have a great day. Don't work too hard. See you soon. Bye now.